What's up, guys? Welcome to NEEK, which stands for Nerd/Geek, and we just got In the Heights in theaters and in HBO Max, so here's my review for it. So yeah, I'm a huge fan of Hamilton. You can check out my review for the film version right up there. So I was really looking forward to this movie. It was like one of my most anticipated for at least like this first half of the year. So, is it as good as Hamilton? No, it's not as good as Hamilton, but it's still a really great movie. Yes, it is. So the first thing I want to talk about is the cast, which is really great. Anthony Ramos nails it as the lead role and really proves that he can lead a film. Before this, he'd only done supporting stuff, which he does really good in. Like, it shows that he really has the ability to carry a film. Also, the rest of the cast is all really good here. Most of the cast here weren't like very super big names, and lots of them, this was only their like first or second like actual role in sort of a big movie thing. But they all did really great. The cast all around was really good, and I was really impressed by their singing and their acting, and especially coming from lots of new people. Like, with the performances you see, you'd assume that lots of these people have started a bunch of stuff, but no, they haven't. And then obviously the music and the musical numbers are really great. It's Lin-Manuel Miranda. What do you expect? I love all his music, obviously in Hamilton, but all the other music he's done, I've been a really big fan of, and this continues his great music. My favorite songs have to be In the Heights and 96,000. Those ones just really stood out to me. Those are the ones I've been listening to the most today after I finished watching the movie. But not only is the music great, the actual musical numbers are great. They're really well directed. They're like visually stunning. They do interesting things. Like, one is like where they're like on a building, but they start like walking on it and dancing on it. It's almost like an Inception sort of thing. And then also they all have great choreography. So not only is the music great, but they're able to do all the music really well through these really well done musical scenes. And all the characters are very interesting and fleshed out, and all the drama feels very real and natural. They also don't have any antagonist in the movie, but they very much make that work. It also explores the ideas of, can you live a sufficient life just being with the people you love, or do you need to chase your dreams? But they don't give a clear answer. They show the beauty in both and show how it's different for different people. Quick spoilers, skip ahead to this time if you want to avoid them. We see Abuela die, and it seems like a happy death as she's able to care for all these people she cared about. And even though she didn't really reach super high goals or like have anything specific, she was like, oh, I'm reaching for this. She was just able to live a good life, just caring for other people and being with people she loved. On the other hand, though, you have people like Sonny, and it shows that he's someone who should be trying for more, aiming for more, and that's sort of what they're trying to do at the end of it with him. It actually explores similar ideas as La La Land, but the way they choose to end their movies are very different. So, also we will be spoiling La La Land right here. It goes for more of a bittersweet ending with La La Land, where they go for their dreams and their passions and try living that out, but it really focuses on what they missed out with not being together. And this movie, they go for a more happy ending, and Usnavi decides to stay in Washington Heights, and the way they end it seems like that he's gonna have a happy life just living with the people that he loves and like being able to start a family and stuff. So it's very interesting how two movies can have similar themes but do very different things with that. And I love how both movies handle them. If I were to say any negatives, it would be the movie felt a little bit too long, maybe at a couple different points. I didn't mind the length too much. And the lottery ticket plotline, they set it up a lot at the beginning, and it has like a big sort of part in the musical for a second, like and then it's kind of forgotten about, and they bring it back like in the third act, but the way they bring it back, it just seems sort of like, oh yeah, it's back, and they don't really make too big of a deal about it, which just seems weird regarding of what it is and like how excited everyone got about it within the like the song 96,000. So that was kind of interesting, but you know, that's all I really can say for negatives, because this was a really great movie. Yeah, so I haven't been needing scores in a while because it just sort of stresses me out and I change scores a lot and stuff. But I do think I have a pretty set score for here, and it would just be like, not rounding. I'm only talking about only if I'm rounding to like fives, like 8.5, 9.5, like those type things. It would be a 9 out of 10. Now, I bet it would be a tiny bit closer to an 8.5 than a 9.5, but like a 9 out of 10 seems right of where it should be. So yeah, it's one of my favorite movies of the year so far, and I would definitely recommend checking it out. I saw it on HBO Max just because I couldn't get out to the theater today and I wanted to watch it. But if you have the chance, this seems like a really good movie to go out and watch in the theater. But if you're not going to watch in the theater, at least watch it at home on HBO Max. I definitely would recommend it. So yeah, that is my review for In the Heights. Comment down below, what did you think about the movie? If you haven't seen it, are you excited for it? Please like and subscribe, and keep watching Neek.